Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial for Sky Factory 3. This time I'm going to show you how to set up a simple but pretty efficient automated mob chunk farm. So many people have asked how you could automate the mob chunk farm to get the chunks to craft their wither skeleton seeds, and it's actually not that hard. So let's get started. Here I have a big dark room, which is on the bottom, filled with cursed earth. On top of them I have put some fast vector plates. Here I've put some extreme vector plates. So once the mobs are spawning, they're getting pushed towards the mechanical users. In the middle I do have a powered spawner for wither skeletons. You don't have to do that, but they are giving you some guaranteed wither skeleton chunks over time, so why not take them? All the other mobs in here are dropping tier 1, tier 3 and tier 4 chunks, which you then can craft up to higher tier chunks. You can see you just have to smelt down the spider chunks or creeper chunks that you get in here, and then combine them with the next higher tier essence to get the next higher tier chunk. If you do that all the way up to the tier 5 mob chunk, you can then craft your wither skeleton chunks or your wither skeleton seeds. Okay. Once the mobs are getting pushed towards the mechanical users, they're getting killed by them. This is happening because on the top left slot you are going to put a Solium Dagger, which is giving you the mob chunk drops. The rest you're just going to fill up with sticks, or not whole mechanical users getting filled up with the daggers, since you're going to use only the upper left slot. Then you have to put that to entity, left click, and upper left slot only. So once the mobs are getting towards the front here, you can hear it. They're getting attacked by the mechanical users and getting killed. This is quite efficient. The only thing that you have to do is manually replace the Solium daggers. You can do that by either crafting them whenever you need them, or you just craft a ton of them and put them into a storage system, which is then pumping them into the mechanical users once they are destroyed. Or you can also kind of fully automate it, which I'm going to show you in a second. But also on the outside I do have a diamond chest. You can of course also hook up your defined storage system or any other storage system for the drops that you are getting from the mobs. Here I do have an advanced item collector set to maximum range once again, so that really every drop is getting picked up. And that's it for the basic mob chunk farm. It's not that hard, it's quite simple. All you have to do is get the cursed earth, which is also not that hard. If you don't know, in the current version you only have to get some dirt. And let me check again how that was called. The drop of evil. The drop of evil you can drop from wither skeletons. So if you have wither skeleton farm, which is kinda easy by just a skeleton spawner for example, and then split them spawn into witch water, then they do turn into wither skeletons. And if you then right click dirt with the drops of evil, you're getting cursed earth. Kinda simple to obtain. Okay, let's get into the automation of the dagger processing. So here we do have a cobblestone generator, which is then pumping the cobblestone into the powered furnace and producing stone. This is just getting extracted to the crafter. And also from the dimensional transceiver coming, we do have soul sand from a mystical agriculture farm. Also just set to extract mode and getting inserted into the crafter. Here it is important that you set it to in and out. You don't have to set any filters here. So once the stone and the soul sand is getting pumped into here, this is getting processed soul stone. So you add the recipe for soul stone, set that to external, which is default, I believe. So the soulstone is getting processed into the external buffer. Then the soulstone getting extracted in the back to this powered furnace. To ensure that, you also have to put that into in and out, but this time for insert you have to put the basic item filter and whitelist soulstone. Then the soulstone getting processed into soul dust and getting once again extracted from here back to the crafter. The soul dust then being processed together with Prudentium essence into Tholium dust. Prudentium essence you also have to get into here from your mystical crop farm, which can also be automated, the crafting with the crafter, for example. So here for the Prudentium essence to craft that you need Thorium essence and fusion crystal. If you put that recipe into crafter, you can automate it from your farm. You don't have to do much for that. Then also get that in here with the dimensional transceiver, for example. Then here you again add this recipe for the thorium dust. This has to be external again. Thorium dust is then once again getting extracted in the back into this powered furnace. Here you also have to set it to in and out, add the basic item filter, and this time whitelist thorium dust. The thorium dust then being processed into thorium ingots, which are then once again getting piped back to the crafter. Now this is a little bit more tricky. The sticks you can once again get from an external source. Maybe you have a wood farm somewhere and you can just process that into sticks in a crafter and pipe them into here. But the prosperity charts for them, you have to set an auto sifting system and filter out the prosperity charts to be pumped into here, or you do that step manually. I believe you also get prosperity charts from time to time from the mobs in here as drops. I'm not 100% sure though if this is a thing or not, but it could be. If it is, I'm going to check that. Maybe we have some luck. Then you could just filter those out there and pump them into the system here. Then important on the mystical tool rod is that you put that to internal, so the tool rod is getting put into the internal buffer once again. So the tool rod and the thorium ingots that we now have in here are getting crafted into thorium daggers. This is being external again, because we want to type them out of here. So that's pretty much it for the dagger crafting. Make sure to also remember the current items in about this shape. You put one in, then remember the current items, and then another item can be put into there, so you can make sure that you always have a slot for the items that you need. And here I simply pipe out the daggers. Can be directly hooked up to the mechanical users, but then they don't get mass produced. They will only be produced if one is needed or put out. You could also add some kind of storage system in between to store many of them, but that's also optional. I think that should be it for the tutorial today. If you have any questions, you can comment down below, or comment on the Reddit thread that I'm going to link in the description. And thanks for watching. I hope I could help you with the tutorial, even if it was just a basic setup down below here that you are going to use. I find it quite useful. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. I just noticed I have forgotten to actually show you the working mob farm. So let's put it to hard mode. Mobs are spawning. Look at that from the inside. See, the mobs are getting pushed towards there and instantly getting killed once they spawned. What I also forgot to mention is you want to build it quite deep, this little area, because for some reason the mechanical users are letting light through them. So you would have to place a block behind them to prevent the light from coming through, but since we have the conduits in the back of them, we can't place a block there, and I didn't find a way to get them dark from behind. I am not sure why this was a thing, but we gotta live with that, and so we just put them further out. Yeah, that's the inside when it's running. And here we can see the drops coming in. Going quite fast. So you should have enough mob chunks in pretty much no time.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah. That's it. Goodbye.